Oh Lord, I'm missing that.
Please send in our 2:30. Please send in our 2:30. Thank you. Oh, they're here. Uncle Line.
Hello, you must be Lisa.
Yes, yes.
And you must be Brian.
That's right.
Good, good.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Have a seat, have a seat.
Oh, I recognize you. Oh? You're from that online show.
What? She recognize me?
Yes, you know us. We're famous, you know. A friend of ours gave us your card. He said that you're the best in the business. Yes, well.
They call us the dream counselors from the stars.
Yes, we even counsel the rich and the famous.
Oh yeah, like
Well, we counsel Cheryl and Ashley Cole, young man.
Well, not really counsel per se. I did see them on TV and I hear they was having a little problem with the marriage. So we said to the Cheryl, she leave that dirty two-timing little rascal. And before you know it, she leave him in it.
I should have guessed no one with any sense would come here, would they?
No, we call that remote counseling, so.
Anyway, we are not here to talk about ourselves, are we, Leroy? No. We're here to help you to your lovely young people. So how can we help?
Here you go, Brian. Here's your opportunity to talk to the people.
Look, it wasn't my idea to come here, you know. You know what the problem is, and I know what the problem is. I don't see why we need to be paying strangers extortionate amounts of money to come and tell us what we already know.
That's your problem. You think you know what the problem is, but you don't have a clue.
That's right, talk about it openly. I don't plan.
Look, it's really quite simple. I'm a man, she's my wife. I just want her to carry out her wifely duties, that's all.
So, Miss Lisa, why you're not performing your wifely duties? You look like a very nice young man.
Thank you.
But before you answer that, Brian, what exactly are you referring to when you say wifely duties?
Yes.
Break it down for me a little bit.
Come on, you know.
Me know.
Yeah, you know.
Son, how me fi know? You just walk off the street into my office. I never talk to you. You never talk to me. I never see you before. You never see me before. How me fi know? Better you know.
No, well, at least I don't think I know. Do you know, Miss Lisa?
Well, I mean, he thinks that we don't, that we don't have to, you know.
What is wrong with these two young people? How we fi know if you don't tell us?
Look, you are here to tell us what the problem is. If you don't know and we don't know, we can't help you. Brian, use the man. Talk up now.
See, I told you this would be a complete waste of time. You can stay if you want, but I'm leaving.
Queer.
Young man, remember if you walk up here, the problem will still be there when you get home. So why you don't just come back? Come on. Take a seat and at least we can help to sort things out, alright? You might go and make him some tea.
Well, you see, we've been back married for nearly 4 years now. And my wife, well, she doesn't want to make love to me.
So Brian, is this what all the charades is about?
Charades?
Come on, man. This is not something to be ashamed of. This is a global problem.
It shouldn't be in my house.
There's plenty man out there not happy with the amount of goodness they get from the wife. Watch this. How many of you men out there are happy with the amount of goodness they get from the wife? I think I count about 12 out of 300. All we need to do is talk it over between the two of you and we're sure we can get the good loving coming once more.
Wait a minute, Leela. Miss Lisa, your husband say you're withholding things from him.
Yes.
But maybe, Miss Lisa, you have good reason for withholding from him.
Well, it's a series of things, really.
Oh, okay.
I mean, primarily, we both work quite long hours. We both work till late. And quite often he'll get home before me, but he'll wait for me to come home to cook while he's playing on his PSC or chatting to his buddies.
You waste my me time, my wind down time. Why can't you understand that?
What about me and my me time? And another thing, he doesn't talk to me. He doesn't ask me how my day was or anything. It's like he doesn't care. And then, after he's finished playing on his PS3, and I finish slaving away in the kitchen like a dog, he's like, "Hey, baby," and all ready to get his groove on. By which time I'm like, "No, move on."
I need to set something straight here because I come home from work and she asked me, "How was your day?" And I say it was good, or it was bad, or it was indifferent, and I move on. And then she goes, and I go and ask her, "How was her day?" Lord have mercy. I get a blow-by-blow account of every minute detail of her day, of who did what to whom, why, when, what, how, and for what reason. I'm not asking for all of that. I'm just asking for a synopsis of her day. Not the entire essay. Oh, and when did she do it, huh? When did she do it? Right in the middle of the football. Every single time. Like it's to spite me or something.
So Miss Lisa, you don't give him nothing?
Nothing.
What you say? Call me Betty.
Hold on a minute. We have some rules in this office. We ask the questions, you answer them. So let me ask you one, Miss Lisa. Because your husband wants some relaxation time watching the football, you get vexed and withhold from him the goodness?
Leave her with me. I think what Miss Lisa is saying here is that she feels unloved,
Yes.
unappreciated, and taken for granted. You see, what you may fail to realize is if you want to reach the promised land by 11 o'clock in the evening, you have to start by making preparation for 11 o'clock in the morning. You can't just jump up and demand things whenever you feel like it. No! It's not like we're in the Caribbean and you can just pluck mango from a bush. A woman is like a automobile for you men. If you maintain her regularly and correct, she will give you a good ride. Service her regular and proper, and she will give you years of good service.
Betty, don't sit down.
Yes,
I like that a lot, you know. Give him one more spin, one more spin. Have a seat. She right, you know, she right. Yes, yes. Look at she, a 1937 model that I acquired in 1957. And when I got her, she was a little bit battered and bruised, you understand? But I care for she, I look after she, and now 54 years later, and the ride still smooth. Well, not as smooth as back in the early days. But I find you have to make allowances for wear and tear. I'll tell you something else, Brian. They don't make them like they used to. These newer models, they fall apart at the slightest.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. True.
Miss Lisa, especially you look like a lovely young couple, but you put your ears here. Come here. Let me tell you something. Sexual intimacy is the oil that join the marriage together.
Now you're making sense.
The only reason for termination is if there is violation of the marital contract. So don't you think it's not important, Miss Lisa? It is important. Especially for the man's bed. And sometimes, Miss Lisa, even if you don't feel like it, you just have to learn to give it up.
But why?
Do you always feel like going to work, Miss Lisa? No, but you do, don't you? Because you want to safeguard your career and your livelihood depend on it. And let me tell you something. If you want to safeguard your marriage, you better just learn to win and marriage. I bet there's plenty women out there willing to win and marriage.
So hold on, Betty. You grin and bear it.
I am not talking about us, Lyra. Please move along and give the man some good advice.
We'll talk about this later. What I think you young people need to do is apply the principles of N and C. Yes.
Sorry, you've lost me. NNC?
Sorry. Negotiation and compromise. All good marriages are based on these very simple principles. Let me put it to you like this, Brian. When your wife comes home from a hard day's work and she asks you to rub your nasty, smelly, bunny and infested rocks right in the middle of the Champions League final, what you say to her,
You
Brian?
can't play the football again? No!
No, Brian, that's the wrong answer. What if you say is this, Brian? Honey, half time is in 20 minutes. So why you don't go and soak your foot in some warm water? Very, very well. And I'll bend down for you at half time. You see, you have negotiation and compromise at the same time. Because believe you me, Mr. Brian, there's plenty man out there willing to rub your nasty, smelly, funny and infested rocks to her foot. Listen to Shimonin all day long and do all the other things you don't want to do. Don't let another man be a husband to your wife. And you, Miss Lisa, plenty women out there willing to give him the goodness you withhold it. So give it up before somebody else give it to you. That's all I have to say on the matter. I think we have another appointment. So move this one along. Any questions? No? Lovely, splendid. All the best now, all the best. We hope you never see your faces again. Toodly-doo.
What happened to the thing?
I'm thinking about that.